Yeah.
What?
Oh no. LiftTheChucks.com has the juice.
My name is Triple C. I am the greatest combat athlete of all time.
Man, we really got to frame this thing up because there's like 5 moving parts. You see what I'm saying? First, he's starting off southpaw. Fakes the knee. Throws the hand. Kind of pulls it back. Catches him with that right hand. Stocks him. Look, he's not taking him down. Right now, pause it. Right now, any other fighter, you know what they would do? They would take him down. They would bum rush. They would bum rush him, and then this guy would pull guard and whatnot. But I want you guys to notice. Look at how calm Demetrious is, and look at how it is that he stalks him. He could have picked any punch. He could have picked a punch. He could have kicked. He could have, more likely, probably could have taken him down. But look at his discipline. Found his good measurement and knee up the middle. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Tell the Tape. I'm your host, Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C, and today we're gonna be dissecting the one and only, the GOAT, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson versus Adriano Moraes 3. This is the third time these guys have fought. Guys, this wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, Lifted Trucks, America's custom trucks since 1995. Like I said, guys, if you guys have height issues, you can have height issues on your walls, but on the street, you can be the damn king of the jungle. So go get your lift on. Guys, dissecting this fight with Demetrious Johnson, Adriano Moraes, it's a rubber match. These are two guys who have literally knocked each other out the first time and the second time that they've actually fought. I'm here to dissect this fight. That's right. I am here to dissect that fight. What is it and who is it going to come up top? So you guys make sure to watch this trilogy, this rubber match. I hope you guys have Amazon Prime because this is a fight that's going to happen right before mine. He fights Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. I fight May 6th. Anyhow, let the best man win. Now, let's take it to the big screen. So here we have it, the Tell the Tape, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson versus Adriano Moraes. Right away, it's crazy for me to know how many losses I know. All of these losses. Myself, Dominic Cruz, Adriano Moraes, and Brad Pickett. And this one draw came with Ian McCall. I think they run it back and then Demetrious ended up getting it. 5 kills, 8 submissions. Obviously, check this out, man. He's a short king. He's even shorter than me, ladies and gentlemen. 5'3". Crazy to know how much reach he has. You know, for somebody that's 5'3" to have a 67 inch reach, that's pretty good. 36 years old versus Adriano Moraes. I mean, Adriano Moraes is not that young either. 5'8". You know, he's got a 3-inch reach advantage here. You know, a 5-inch reach advantage in height. 4 KOs, that's one thing that I will see looking at his record. He only has 4 KOs out of all that, but then look at this. Look at all the submissions. Then Brazilians, they cook that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, those nice submissions with the record of 20-4. Yeah, this is a great matchup because to me, in my eyes, at the flyweight division, whether you want to call it flyweight or bantamweight division, this is the most competitive fight right now in combat sports. You know, they may not get the recognition, at least in America, like the UFC does, but when it comes to, you know, them being kind of seeing their counterpart and like this is a fight. You have length, you have submission threats, you know, you have explosiveness, you have power, and then you got speed, you got agility, you got IQ, you have, you know, experience, someone that's been there with the best in the world. And anyhow, enough talk. I want to take it down and break it down now to Demetrious Johnson and some film tape. Yeah, so here we have it. I'm going to start it off on round 3. You guys remember, if you guys go back and rewatch this fight, again, you guys make sure to download and get Amazon Prime. Anyhow, Demetrious Johnson, in my eyes, I was like, man, Demetrious Johnson lost those first 2 rounds. But then you have to remember, how is it that they score the scoring that they do at one championships, which is completely different, because they score the fight as the whole fight. It's not based on rounds. It's like the whole accumulation of the fight. Who is it that they think that actually won? And I do believe, speaking to DJ afterwards, he was like, yeah, man, I was strategically kind of filling this guy out, starting to set traps, setting things up. Anyhow, enough talk. Let's hit the play button. Round 3. I love DJ's demeanor. It just doesn't change. Oh, beautiful. Look, he's so fast, guys, that we literally have to slow this stuff down. Watch from this ankle. Look, notice how Demetrious will kind of fake with that bottom piece. Look at that. Look at how he lifts this, and as he lifts this, this guy can kind of see it from here, but then he comes in with that left hand. Bah. You see what I'm saying? Because I felt like Adriano Moraes kind of lift that leg to kind of check a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, and then he surprises him with that nice little hook. Yep. Already kind of setting up that knee. And this is what DJ likes to do. He likes to stalk his prey. You know, he's kind of in and out. He'll tease that line, that border. Yep. The left hand's already getting in. Notice, you know, we're about 2.5 in. And this hand continues to keep landing, because look at what Adriano Moraes is doing. He's leaning. See what I'm saying? He doesn't know if DJ's going to throw a kick or if he's actually going to punch. Yeah, you guys see that? Look at that. This is why we have to frame it, because Demetrious Johnson is so fast. Do you guys notice this backhand? Watch. They're in stance. He moves back. Boom. As he comes back, like this is some Krav Maga type stuff. He comes back and literally gives him a nice little backhand, or as you would know in the hood, a pimp slap. Just uses every limb. Bah, and comes back with it. Beautiful. You know, punches like that they're deceiving. But notice how he's taking range from him right now. He's doing the right thing, because this man is taller. I think the only thing you do want to be careful with is those knees are getting pretty popular with people. But Demetrious, once he's there, he's throwing. He's staying busy, he's staying active. Goes low to the body, comes up top. Ba, boom. You see what I'm saying? Like, talk about somebody who knows how to mix fighting. If you guys want somebody who's really going to teach you what mixed martial arts is, like somebody that you do want to emulate, his name is Demetrious Johnson. Bah. High low. And you guys keep in mind too, this guy has a 5-inch reach advantage on him. Yeah, going back to that left hook. And he hasn't really kind of capitalized on that. You know, boom, nice little dip level change. I don't know if you guys caught that. Yep. But notice Demetrious Johnson already getting this dude off. Look, I want you guys to notice how many times it is that he's actually switching. Look, right now he's southpaw, right-handed, fakes, comes up, and then goes southpaw again. But he's already looking for something. You know, kind of play sparring with Demetrious he's got a bag of tricks in him. He loves his position here. This is where he's good. But now, you know, I can sense and I can smell DJ. Look, this dude's just going backwards. Adriano Moraes is just going backwards. He's just walking backwards. You give a guy, especially like Demetrious Johnson, who studies demeanor, a lot more confidence to pretty much finish you. That was a good elbow by Adriano Moraes. Boom. You see, sometimes when you do stock and you're not level change, you're not catching angles, things like that could happen. We all get caught, you know? Boom. Man, we really got to frame this thing up, because there's like 5 moving parts. You see what I'm saying? First, he's starting off southpaw. Fakes the knee. Throws the hand. Kind of pulls it back. Catches him with that right hand. Stalks him. Look, he's not taking him down. Right now, pause it. Right now, any other fighter, you know what they would do? They would take him down. They would bum rush. They would bum rush him, and then this guy would pull guard and whatnot. But I want you guys to notice, look at how calm Demetrious is. And look at how it is that he stalks him. He could have picked any punch. He could have picked a punch. He could have kicked. He could have, more likely, probably could have taken him down. But look at his discipline. Found his good measurement and bah! Knee up the middle. Knee up the middle, man. Yeah, Adriano's out of it. Look at this. Yep. Catches that right hand. Cover space to get his feet underneath him. He knows he's hurt right now. He's like, no. There's like the mortal comeback. What is it? What's the mortal comeback?
Fatality.
Yeah, fatality. Off balance, takes his time, becomes patient and looks for the big shot. I mean, that's IQ, guys. Bah, look at that. I mean, that right there is like the sweet science of fighting. Timing, understanding. You guys got to remember that Demetrious Johnson, he understands distance. Distance is what gives you the timing. Timing doesn't give you the distance. If your distance ain't right, it doesn't matter. You'll be off on your punch. It doesn't matter how fast you are. But Demetrious Johnson has those three traits. God, I remember when he did that, when he knocked my ass out. I hated it. Dude, those bouts are super heavy, dude. Those bouts are super heavy. They're super cool, but man, dude, you guys cannot make them heavy. Like, you can make them big, but don't make them heavy. I want to say they're 23 or 24 pounds. Like the UFC bouts, like 12 pounds or, yeah, 12 pounds. And that's just like, it gets tiring holding it. That's double that. It's crazy, but congratulations to Demetrious Johnson. And now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Who is this going to win this fight? You guys make sure, tune in May 5th, Amazon Prime. Let's take it back to the big screen. Prediction time. Who is it that's going to win, guys? Let's take a look at the head-to-head. Wins over each other 1, knockouts 1. It took Demetrious 4 rounds. It took Adriano 4. Knee, and then flying knee. So without further ado, if I had to pick somebody, who is it that I think is going to win? You know, I know maybe a lot of you guys are probably going to think I'm going to end up picking Demetrious Johnson, but I like you, Demetrious, but you also knocked my ass out. Maybe not with the flying knee. Actually, kind of was a flying knee. But I'm going to have to go with the guy who knows how to wear that fro better than you. Look at this thing, Demetrious. Take notes, dude. Take notes. You know, is there any way I could cut and paste that over here? So I'm going to have to go. Nah, psych. I have to go with Demetrious Johnson. Sorry, Adriano. I respect you, dude. But I just think Demetrious Johnson, I think he's too smart. I think there's too much at stake for him, whether this is his last fight or not. I think his IQ, I think him learning, I think, you know, what I admire about Demetrious Johnson, how is it that you get back up once you're knocked out? I think he's proven that. I think what more likely what Adriano Moraes is probably gonna try to end up doing in this fight is he's gonna try to wrestle. And I think Demetrious knows that, because that's probably where he had more success. The way you try to be Demetrious Johnson is you wrestle and you hold him. But I think Demetrious Johnson, his distance, the fact that he's gonna bring the fight, he got that vicious KO, and the fact that he put a timeline on his career, I do believe that makes somebody really, really dangerous. Whether this is his last fight or not, he knows his career is coming to an end. There's no way that I would doubt a guy like Demetrious Johnson. 11 title defenses in the UFC. His display of different arsenals, from flying knees to flying arm bars, to getting rid of people with different arsenals from knees to elbows. I just feel like the train is running on Demetrious Johnson's court, for the simple fact that this could be his last fight. He wants to leave undefeated. There's an inspiration to him. He's out of Colorado right now for 2 weeks. So as much as I love your fro, Adriano Moraes, and I wish I could clip this and put it here, or you put a crown or whatever, but I have to go with none other than Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. You guys make sure to go to Amazon and get your Amazon Prime account, because May 5th is going to be extremely spicy. The return of the GOAT, May 5th, and the return of the GOAT, May 6th. We're out! So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!